Yeah.
Black Wall Street. Do it right, build wealth, live life, economic empowerment, real tips, insight on the new Black Wall Street. It's on the new Black Wall Street. He's your host.
All right, what's going on, my beautiful people? This is ERGJ, certified financial educator and founder of New Black Wall Street. We're here today with your money talk show. We need the news that you need to know, the pre-market info you need to know to make better decisions as regards to your money. Today's episode is brought to you by True Detergent, black-owned manufacturer right here in the Atlanta area, and Coral Oral, black-owned manufacturer toothbrushes right here in the Atlanta area. Free delivery to your doorstep. And we're talking about $20 for both of these. We got a package deal going on. That's right. True Detergent is doing free delivery to your doorstep, 101 ounce bottle, $15 for a bottle. That's 15 cents per wash. That's the True Detergent. Of course, the black-owned manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. You're going to wash your clothes anyway. Why not go ahead and practice what you preach, which is circulate your dollar right back within your very own community and support your very own. Also, Coral Oil, you're going to brush your teeth anyway. Question is, are you going to go ahead and practice what you preach, which is circulate your dollar right back within your very own community and support a black-owned toothbrush company? True Detergent, Coral Oral, both together, $20. Deliver right to your doorstep. Go ahead and make your order today. Give us a call 678-851-2400, 678-851-2400. True Detergent, Coral Oral, make the switch. Well, guys, got a couple things that's coming up as it relates to what's going on in the market as well. We'll get into that in just a second. We do have, today we have our Finance Your Own Freedom presentation. That's going to be our 2-hour workshop where I, ERGJ, your certified financial educator, your coach, is going to help you to develop and create your own strategy on how you can fire your boss, create an exit strategy, develop a plan, and then also create multiple streams of income for yourself. We do have a special guest, Mr. Andre Hatch, is going to be coming with us and talk to us as well today. So we want to make sure that you are there in the building and you get the opportunity to come speak with us so you can learn how you can actually finance your own freedom, right? You're going to be able to sustain yourself through your transition period where you actually go ahead and leave your job if that's what you desire to do. So we're going to go ahead and sign up for that. Go ahead and hit that link in the comments below so you can actually go ahead and have that available to you there to be able to sign up. We're going to leave the registration open until 4 p.m. today. I'm going to go ahead and change that as soon as I get done with this show. We'll leave it open until 4 p.m. today so to give you enough time, even if you're last minute, to get your seat at this dynamic workshop. We're going to help you become a better you. But then also, tomorrow we have our REIT session. We're going to do our real estate investment trust investment session, right? So we're going to be talking about real estate, how you can actually find, it's an alternative way to invest in real estate. So you don't want to miss that. That's what we're going to be talking about tomorrow. So you want to go ahead and get your seat to that to learn about real estate and how you can invest in it without actually having to go and own your own property and do all that stuff. We're going to teach you how you can do that as well. And then on Wednesday, we got our Dow 30 investment session as well on Wednesday. That's going to be where we're going to go through the top 30 companies in America, right? The companies that you're familiar with, the companies like Apple, Nike, Walmart. We're going to go through each one. So this week, we got 4 companies that are up to bat. We're going to be going over Microsoft and DuPont. They're going to be in the same bracket. Who's going to advance in this Dow 30 National Championship? And then we also have Apple and Merck. Are there in the Dow 30? Who's going to advance in the national? So who's moving on to the next round in this Dow 30 investment session? You want to go ahead and sign up for either one of those as well. Now, we do have our Club Millie presentation, part of New Black Wall Street. And the Club Millie is basically a group where we come together. We're going to get 1,000 people. We're going to help 1,000 people this year to save and invest $1,000. So we actually are moving into phase 2, which is our savings campaign, our savings plan, our guided savings plan. We're going to help people get to $1,000 first. Now, of course, you want to know more information about Club Millie, you go ahead and click on that link there. You can get your free tickets to our next presentation, which will be on Wednesday and Thursday. So you don't want to miss that. Go ahead and sign up for that. And then also on Thursday, we actually have a special treat. We have our CPA coming to speak to us about taxes. That's right, taxes. So you want to know about your deductions, how you can turn your lifestyle into a tax deduction. You don't want to miss this. We're going to have our certified public accountant come speak with us about different deductions that we may not be aware of. So you don't want to miss that. But hey, that's enough for the announcements, guys. Let's get right into it. What we're going to be talking about today, what's going on, we're going to get right into it today. So here's the deal. We're going to do a quick market recap. Then we're going to take a look at what's the news that we need to know today, and then anything else that's pertinent that we need to know as it relates to money. That's right. We are people that's going to start talking about money, right? Money and power. Money and power. Money is the economics. That is the cash flow, right? That's going to be the cash flow. And then power is your politics. That's going to be your cash rules. Cash rules everything around, but it really is the rules, or it's the law. It's how money is ruled, or the laws are written for money to flow. So you got your law, or you got your rules, which is your politics, is your power. And then you got your money, which is your cash flow. We need to start talking more about cash flow and cash rules as it relates to this society. We need to start talking about more of politics and more of economics so we can understand how we can make our money work better for us and work harder for us than we do for it. So let's take a look and see what's going on in the market as it relates to what has happened, what happened last week, or when we ended up on the market. A quick recap on what happened last week, and then we'll get into things that we need to know about today. So last week we ended, the Dow was 2821. That was up 11 points on that Friday. The NASDAQ 5845 points. It was up 9 points on Friday, and the S&P 500 was up 3 points on Friday as well. So all three had a good day to end the week out. Now we did have some retailers that reported. Looks like Target and Macy's had some movement. They were up 2%. Southwest was up 2%. Walmart was up 2%. So they were all up 2% on that day. So that's a pretty good movement for retail. Some pretty good things as far as what they reported in their earnings as well. Foot Locker actually jumped up. It was a big gainer on Friday. Jumped up 9%. Nordstrom was up 6%. Kohl's was up 5%. So everything in the retail industry on Friday actually was good. So it must have had a good fourth quarter as they started reporting their earnings. So all of them were up. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if today Foot Locker dropped right back down. That would be the play I would be considering looking at if I was a short-term investor. But, of course, I'm not a short-term investor. But that would be the first thing that sticks out like a sore thumb to me when we say Foot Locker. I mean, Foot Locker jumping up 9%. That's just not sustainable. That's not going to happen. Now, we did have some losers in the market on Friday. Southwest Energy, Southwest Energy was down 12%. So I don't know what happened there. I was busy on Friday, but I'll try to catch up on this news. Hewlett-Packard was down 7%, and TransOcean was down 4%, which is the oil company. Oil itself is sitting at $54 a barrel. Now it's up 0.06%. Gold is at $12.58. That's up 1.53%. And silver is at, $12.58 an ounce. And silver is at $18.34 an ounce right now, which is up 0.03%. And we actually do have a Bitcoin instructor who will be coming to us to teach us here at Club Millie. So I'm excited about that. That's coming down the pipe. We're going to start learning about Bitcoin as well. So for all you investors that might be interested in that, you don't want to miss that. Whenever I put that thing out for you guys to go ahead and get those tickets, you just know we bring in the fire. Now, take a look at the emotion in the market. It was at 68. So it's moved from extreme greed to greed. It's showing you that some people are starting to cool off a little bit, trying to sell a little bit, and try to bring things down so we can get an opportunity, hopefully, to buy at some point. Look at the past 3 months as far as the industry is concerned. Your sector performance, electronic energy up for the past 3 months been up 12%. Utilities have been up 9%. Finance has been up 9% as well over the past 3 months. Those that have been lagging behind, energy mirrors was down 2%. Retail trade was up 4%, and commercial services up 5%. So those are your those that lead the field, those that lag the field as far as sectors are concerned. But let's go ahead and today look at what we need to know today. Now, the Dow closed at a record high for 11 consecutive trading days. So 11 days in a row, the Dow has been up. It's been moving up and up and up. And these are the companies we're actually going through in our Dow 30 National Championship. So it might make sense to start learning about the Dow when we see the Dow is really been on the rise for the last 11 days. So it's important for you. I think it's important for us to start there, especially if you are a beginner. So you want to get signed up for that. Now it's now creeping closer to the 21,000 point level after blowing past 20,000 points in late January. So late January, we're at 20,000 points, right? That was a big mark for the Dow. And now it's getting closer to 21,000 points. My question is, are you still sitting on the sidelines while you're watching everybody else get rich? Are you still sitting on the sidelines while you're watching everybody else get rich? How long how long must we watch everyone else get rich? That's my question. How long must we watch everyone else get rich? You gonna keep sitting on the sideline, or you gonna get in the game, right? So another strong performance on Monday would match the index's 12-day streak of record closes from January 1987. U.S. stock future with little change ahead of the open. There was a little enthusiasm in the international markets. The European stocks were mixing early trading, while Asian markets ended the day with small losses. British pound was weaker, flowing following reports that Scotland could call for a second independence referendum on Brexit. So the major, there's a big mega merger between two European stock exchanges in peril. Plans to combine the London Stock Exchange and the Dutch Börse, which runs the main German stock market, would have been in the works in more than a year. But late Sunday, the London Exchange warned that the deal has run into trouble with European regulators. But late Sunday, but shares in both companies were down by as much as 5%. Now, we got some things going on with Trump, and the Commerce Secretary of the United States is scheduled to vote Monday on billionaire Wilbur Ross. That's the billionaire that's from, no, that's not the, that's another guy. But anyway, the billionaire Wilbur Ross nomination as Commerce Secretary. He is going to be the Commerce Secretary. I don't know, they're voting is just pretense. I mean, they're going to vote him in. But the famed investor is known for buying distressed companies and has been called the king of bankruptcy. He is expected to help quarterback President Trump's trade agenda. Now, we got two people who are kings of bankruptcy, Wilbur Ross and President Trump is going to be leading our commerce. Think about that. Woo, that's scary. All right, health insurance in focus. So Trump will meet with health insurance on Monday, and Obamacare is expected to be the top of the agenda. Among the attendees will be Humana. He's CEO Bruce Broussard. Here's the reason. Humana actually pulled out of their deal I think the care for the Obamacare. So we know what's coming down the pipe. Obamacare is going to be going bye-bye pretty soon. So Trump's first executive order directed federal agencies to start rolling back Obamacare. He has promised to unveil a plan to repeal and replace the health insurance scheme with more affordable, he called it a scheme. Look at that. You see that word? They put scheme in there with more affordable coverage, though he has left many in the dark about the details, including congressional Republicans. Earnings today, we got Sotheby's, which is BID, and Shutterstock are among the key firms reporting earnings ahead of the bell. Shutterstock, I remember them for like pictures and stuff, but they must do much more than just these little pictures. Hertz and Priceline, Hertz Global, which is the rental company, and Priceline will report after the bell today. There's also some tech talk. The annual tech event Mobile World Congress has launched in Barcelona. Tech firms are expected to reveal new wearable tech devices and highlight developments in augmenting and virtual reality. Virtual reality is a very big industry. There's also a spattering of smartphone launches as well. So today, the Mobile World Congress kicks off, and you've got a couple companies that are reporting, Sotheby's and Shutterstock before the bell, and Hertz Global and Priceline after the bell. I'm really interested in this whole Obama thing and Humana. I wonder if I'd imagine that once they repeal and replace this insurance, this Obamacare, I think Humana is going to be big too. Is actually going to benefit probably the most. We'll take a look and see there. What else do we need to know as it relates to what's going on in the news? Thanks so much for joining. Hey, what's going on, Shauna? How are you? Well, thank you so much, Shauna. If it's not, if it doesn't work for you, then just don't watch. It's just that simple. So Shauna says, you are yelling and moving very fast. If one was looking for viable advice, your delivery is not being absorbed correctly. No, it's just not being absorbed by you. Money moves faster than me. So thanks so much, but this is not the show for you. You might want to move on to something that's a little bit slower for you. And that's just okay with me. No harm, no foul. What's going on, Marvis? How are you? Crystal, what's going on? How are you? Thanks so much for tuning in. Now let's take a look at what else is going on in the news. Hey, Walmart, they launched a price war. Look at this. What's going on here? All right, so Walmart launches a new front in the U.S. price war, and they target. They're targeting Aldi. I'm sorry. They're targeting Aldi in the grocery aisle. So if you guys don't know, man, we've been talking about this, right? We started talking about Aldi and how Aldi is this German, smaller company that's making headway. They're actually getting some market share. So Walmart is launching a new price war to target Aldi. So Walmart stores is running a new price comparison test in at least 1,200 U.S. stores and squeezing packaged goods suppliers in a bid to close a pricing gap with German-based discount grocery store Aldi. Now, isn't this something that Walmart finds Aldi a threat? Oh my goodness. They are finding Aldi a threat. Why? Because Aldi has found a way to do more with less. They hire less employees, they pay them more, but their employees do more work. They don't have long hours. They just have a smorgasbord of stuff that you can buy. And Walmart is finding Aldi to be a threat. The little dog is biting on the heels of the big dog. So Aldi and other U.S. rivals like Kroger, according to 4 sources familiar with the moves. Walmart launched a price test across 11 Midwest and Southeastern states such as Iowa, Illinois, and Florida, focusing on price competition in the grocery business that accounts for 56% of the company's revenue, said vendors in a direct knowledge of the matter who did not wish to be identified. Walmart's tests are aimed at finding the right price point across a range of products that will attract more shoppers and then adjusting prices as needed. So it's the big old price game. So Walmart's going to try to win you over with price. And we know if they're taking the price down, that means there's less profit. If there's less profit, that might be a reason why Warren Buffett left his Walmart shares. There is a reason why Warren Buffett decided to leave his shares alone and sell those things. Yep. So she says, crazy. Wow, Walmart. Yes, absolutely, Walmart. Wow, interesting. Right. So let's see what else is going on here. Oh, that's some big news right there. They are finding the little dog a little nasty. A little nasty there. Let's see what else. Anything else you guys need to know? French, no, oil. Nope. Don't need to know that. Upstart, Showbanks, New York. Nope. Uh-oh, what's this? All right, so 2 things. The Oscars obviously was last night. So Amazon and Netflix grab a share of Oscar glory. So Silicon Valley crashed Hollywood's biggest award show on Sunday as Amazon and Netflix collected their first Academy Awards for streaming services, while independent studio A24 won the coveted Best Picture Oscar. After upending television with the acclaimed online series, Amazon and Netflix joined the ranks of the film's industry's elites with 4 gold statuettes between them. Amazon Studios, a unit of e-commerce giant Amazon.com, scored a Best Actor trophy for Casey Affleck's portrayal of a grieving man in Manchester by the Sea. The movie also won Best Original Screenplay. So Amazon Studios, I did not know that there was an Amazon Studios. So when I say, I can't say that. So Amazon, you know what? Let's just do this real quick. If for some reason you haven't figured out yet that you might want to, Amazon might want to be a part of what you're doing, let's take a look and see what Amazon Studios. Oh my goodness. Right? Amazon Studios. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at everything that Amazon does. So Amazon provides an online retail shopping service. They're considered to be in the internet retail space. Retail trade is their sector, but they obviously do much more than that. Amazon is getting into shipping, and they have a studio. So it provides services to 4 primary customer sets: consumers, sellers, enterprises, oh, here we go, and content creators. You're a content creator. So let's just say you are a movie producer. You no longer have to go and present your movie to all these big studios that's going to put your film on the movie screen, right? You can make a whole bunch of money if you just connect with Amazon or you connect with Netflix. And they're looking for original content that these other big producers who used to keep us out, now they're giving us access for you guys that are movie producers. So there's other ways for you to go. There's other ways for you to go with your studio stuff, right? You don't have to go to what? Shanna, bye, Felicia. Oh my goodness, bye, Felicia, honey. If you only knew. I'ma stay above the fray. It provides services to 4 customary products. The company also provides other marketing and promotional services such as online advertising and co-branded credit card agreements. It serves consumers through its retail websites with the focus on selection, price, and convenience. So again, Amazon is moving. Amazon picked up an Oscar yesterday. How silly is that? How odd does that sound, guys? That Amazon picked up an Oscar yesterday. Netflix picked up an Oscar yesterday. So while people are watching the Oscars, it's great. Do that if you want to do. We're trying to figure out, man, what's going on behind the scenes, who's really making money, who's actually going to benefit the most from this information here. So Amazon, if it's not on your watch list already, man, you may want to add that thing to your watch list. You may want to add Netflix to your watch list because they are revolutionizing the game, guys. Right? You know what I'm saying? Again, we saw Netflix revolutionize, right? The video streaming industry, right? We watched that. My question is, how many of you guys got a check from Netflix? And so we're seeing Amazon do the exact same thing as we speak. And I got to ask you, how many of you guys are going to get a check from Amazon? Or are you going to just continue to watch everybody else get rich while you're just watching these companies grow right before your eyes, and you're using their services, and you're watching their movies, and you're selling your stuff on them, right? Whenever somebody says, hey, I want to sell something new, the first thing you say, hey, why don't you put it on Amazon? Isn't that strange, right? Isn't that strange, right? So you might want to start thinking about what are you going to do to put yourself in position where these companies are actually paying you. It's a game changer, right? All right, let me move on forward, see if there's anything else in news that you need to know about. Oh, man, Felicia tried to get me this morning. You know what? I'm so glad I read the 48 Laws of Power this morning. Told me to stay above the fray. Do not even pay attention to the pettiness and the foolishness. Just keep it moving. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going to see if there's anything else you guys need to know before we wrap this thing up. We'll make sure you guys get all the information that you need. Man, that Amazon thing is huge, man. They getting Oscars. Amazon winning Oscars now. Oh my goodness. Shipping, they finna take over. Man, come on, man. Come on. Hey, you guys in the comments below, you guys tell me, is Amazon a no-brainer or is it a no-brainer? Because I can't tell you what to do, but I'm asking you in the comments. Do you think that Amazon is a no-brainer at this point? Is it a no-brainer or is it not? You just let me know. Is it a no-brainer? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't really have to, you don't have to do all this deep sea diving, right, to find things that's going to help you make money. Some things are just obvious. Some things are just no-brainers. And I'm asking you guys that are watching today, is Amazon a no-brainer or is it a no-brainer? You got to make that decision for yourself. Is this a no-brainer? They got all the things. They got an e-commerce. They got a freaking they're doing freaking shipping. They're doing is it a no-brainer? They got a studio for content creators. Basically, they finna take over YouTube. YouTube gonna be hurt. Who owns YouTube? Google, right? Man, oh man, we got to get back and start talking about these FANG stocks, right? It's a no-brainer. Some things are just a no-brainer. If you wanna, if you're talking about investing is risky, they got a grocery store too. I ain't know they got a grocery store. They got a grocery store. All right, serious? He said they got a grocery store. Maybe they do. I don't know. So you know what I mean? Like, you messed me up with that grocery store thing, man. So you got to ask yourself, is this a no-brainer? If it is, then you want to put yourself in position that you can take advantage of no-brainers. Or developing a grocery store. Okay. All right. So now he said they're developing a grocery store, right? Who is Amazon competing with at this point, right? They got an e-commerce site, right? So they're competing with Walmart. They got shipping, so they're competing with their e-commerce. They got shipping, and they got drones. They got shipping, that's transportation. They got drones, that's technology. They got freaking content creators, that's the studio, right? What do they not have? They got what, Amazon Prime? What do you give it? Do they got a cable service? I don't know. I'm just saying. They got the Fire Stick, right? For cable, right? That's communication. So they are feeding. Man, Amazon's trying to be like a monopoly for everything. See, this is what I say, man. If you're in business, you're not in business to compete. You're in business to dominate. And that's exactly what Amazon's trying to do. Amazon's saying, we're going to dominate. We're going to dominate. And I got to ask you guys, do you want to be part of the dominant team or not? You know what I'm saying? Because I see it with my eyes. I don't know what you guys see. Some people say it's no-brainer. Hey, if it's no-brainer, then you know what you need to do, right? You know what you need to do. All right, guys. Well, that's what we got for you today here on this show. Hopefully you got some things from it. And here's the deal, man. We're just talking about money and we're talking about power. And as we continue to move forward, man, there's going to be things that you just pick up. It's the news that you read, but you don't read it to follow it. You read it to interpret it. And you begin to find and uncover investment opportunities that you can add to your watch list And then as you continue to watch those companies, you can then also make an educated decision on when you should invest into those companies if you decide to do that. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed today. Remember, today's episode is brought to you by True Detergent. That's right, True Detergent, black-owned and manufactured right here in the Atlanta area. We're doing free delivery to your doorstep. But then not only just True Detergent, we also got Core Oil. That's right. We got a package deal going on here. $15 for the True, $5 for the toothbrush. That's $20 pack, right? For you to do what you to practice what you preach, which is to invest in your very own community. That's right. You want to circulate that dollar right back into your community. So you may be a consumer, right? But you're circulating that dollar right back to a wholesale distributor. And you're circulating that dollar right back to the manufacturer. And that's how you rebuild Black Wall Street, right? We got to start learning how to keep our dollars with us, right? Keep them with us and sell to everybody else. That's what they do. And that's what Wall Street is all about. So we talked today about money and power. We talked a little bit about Amazon as well. And we talked about some things that's happened already over in our recap section of what happened last week. So hope you guys have had a wonderful time. You make some smart decisions. You make some smart decisions with your money this year. You got your tax refund coming back soon. Make some wise decisions with your money. And you'll see that you'll start to elevate your way to the place that you want to be, a position of power. Because when you have money, you got leverage. And when you got leverage, you got power. What is ERGJ, certified financial educator and founder of New Black Wall Street? Just want to remind you this, guys. It takes a village, and it starts with us. Let's build as we climb together.
Thanks you for joining the show. We gave a lot of great tips, but it's time to go. Take the knowledge we've shared, hope you use it and grow. We will see you all there at the next episode of the New Black Wall Street.